Bartley Bell Boy, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Veggie Mill, aka Mr. 51 pounds down and counting. But who's counting me because I'm petty? Petty Kruger making memes while you dream. Sauce Barreau, Brockavelli, Peg Grills, Juice Leroy, Kimbo Christ saving them all from their whack ass vices. Brock the Savior. What else we gonna go with? Brock the Strange. We gonna go with, of course, Veggie Pendergrass. I think I said that. But let's start this Herbs Day. Let's start it off right. We got one that might be common to a lot of people out there, but we're gonna go over this because this is one that I particularly love. This is Maidenhair, aka the common name that you may know as Gingko Biloba. It's also known as the Maidenhair tree. It's one of the oldest trees living. So this tree can date back to 270 million years ago or 350, depending on what reports you read. But it's native to China, Korea, Japan. This tree, I kind of look at it like, or this, this particular tree or herb or whatever, I kind of look at it like Bran Stark if you watch Game of Thrones. So it's like it holds all the memories, kind of transfers that same nootropic effect to you. And when I say nootropic, if you don't know what that means, it just means that it has cognitive effects on you. So it's gonna help your brain out. And the way it does that, it increases blood flow, and particularly to your head, to your brain. So it's been recommended for a lot of people that suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's and things like that, or to kind of quell those effects or reverse those effects. The extract of this plant is made from the dried leaves of it. The fruit it bears is inedible and is in some cases considered poisonous. The effects that this has on you, there's many effects. I'll tell you why I particularly use it. I kind of hinted on that in the first, couple parts of this video, but let's just run it down. Cognitive functioning, may aid in dementia, Alzheimer's, very powerful antioxidant, blood circulation, your memory, anxiety, and a male sex enhancer. Of course, in my other video, gas station dick pills, there are other things that are a lot more powerful if you use them by themselves. This can be something that is added on to that formula if you want to combine a couple of herbs together and get you something that's going to really help you, produce that night that you want to produce as a man. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those ones that's going to work as far as helping your blood flow real well, and it's also going to make it so that you're relaxed enough to do it or have enough energy, So I would venture to say something else is probably going to help you a little bit better, but this can be combined. Most commonly, the way people use this is in extracts, pills. This is another one that you're going to find in Rite Aid, you're going to find at CVS, you're going to find in Walmart. It's not that hard to find, and probably a lot of you have heard of it before. It's just that, people don't use it day in and day out. Like, I'm mad at myself for not doing it, because anytime I've ever had, and let's get into the part why I use it. So anytime I've ever had like a really hard test or something to study for or something to remember, I take a Gingko pill, or even a basketball game that I play. Just to be mentally focused and tuned into whatever I'm doing at the time. I take some Gingko, and sure as shit, like, this ain't something that, they advertise and say, oh yeah, you take this for 3 weeks and you start feeling the effect. I feel this instantly. Anybody else probably can attest to what their particular feelings are when it happens or when they take this. But me personally, I take this instantly. My brain is locked in and I'm able to focus. My memory is on point. I'm sharp. It also gives me a lot of really good feeling energy. So I would recommend it for that. It's amazing how great this works when it comes to that. Like, you almost sometimes can forget that you've taken it and then be reminded after you see how on point you are. I recommended this for somebody, one of my homeboys who, claimed that he had a bad memory. He took it, and then I'm like sitting around him and seeing his memory is, increased, or it's a lot more on par than it normally is, and seeing him function a lot better cognitively. Not that he's a dumb person, nothing like that, or nothing's wrong with him. It's just that he said he had a problem with memory or, short-term memory and things like that. Took this, on point. So I would really recommend this for anybody that, even if you don't have issues with memory and things like that, I would just recommend this for somebody just to keep sharp and keep on point, and also give you a good feeling of well-being, Anytime you got your blood flowing properly, all systems are go and everything is moving smoothly. So this is something I would recommend for everybody. I don't see any negative effects. I haven't had any bad, feelings, anything happen to me taking Ginkgo. And like I said, you can find this pretty much anywhere. So that's been Herbs Day. Hope that helps somebody out. If you are to initiate it, let's talk in the DMs, let's talk in the comments, all that good stuff. If you're not, you know, hit me up and I'll give you some info or whatever you need. Or if you want, you know, you have some particular ailment that you want to know what works best for this or need some guidance when it comes to that, hit me up, broccoli_Balboa. Of course, if you're seeing this video, you know where to find me. But if you don't, you just happen to brush across this video, broccoli_Balboa, #Herbs Day, bomb.